I couldn't walk. My legs literally felt like jello. Like I was just like this going into the hospital today. And they tested to see if I was having a heart attack or if I had cardiomyopathy because I told them about my mom having cardiomyopathy. So they gave me a chest x-ray just to make sure I don't have cardiomyopathy because I've been dealing with like really bad, sharp chest pains. Actually, I have to go and call a cardiologist tomorrow because they still are concerned about it because my blood pressure was literally like a solid 133 over 86. And that is so fucking high for me, so fucking high. And at one point, it was 168 over 103. That was really fucking scary. That was really fucking scary. The police know you were borderline. Yeah, I told them I was borderline. They don't care. They don't care. I needed to go. I needed to go to the mental ward. I didn't need to go to jail. I needed to go to the mental ward. You know, I freaked out. I freaked out. And it's my fault, and I take responsibility for it. But I want my baby so bad. I want my husband. I want my kids. And I'm so alone in this hotel room. So alone, you know. But this is how they deal with people who have mental problems in this country. They throw them in jail instead of throwing them in the mental ward like they should be. But I'm gonna start doing DBT again and getting into that again. Because I shouldn't have freaked out like that. But I did. I did. And I'm not proud of it, but it happened. And like really what I want to do is I really want to try to expose how they treat mental patients in jail because it's so fucking wrong. You don't fucking strip someone fucking naked and put them on a fucking concrete floor naked and put them in solitary confinement. I was literally in solitary confinement. It was horrifying. And then all night long, I haven't had any sleep either. All night long. And I can't communicate with Jason, so he doesn't even know what happened. It's a horrible thing. He doesn't even know what happened. When I went to court today, he was there in court. He was there. And he was whispering, I love you to me. He got in trouble with police for doing that actually to me. But he was there. And he loves me, and I know he loves me. That is, he triggered my anger. He got in my face. That's the worst thing you can do is just get in my fucking face like that and start like just don't do that to me. Like I black out and I get violent and I can't help it. I can't help it. It's I need to go to therapy for it because it is a really bad trigger for me is someone getting in my face, you know, and being aggressive toward me. I do have a tendency of becoming violent over that shit. And I know it's because of my, my past rapes and I get like defensive and shit. And I know I shouldn't, but it's like, I don't think people realize when I say I hate men, I really do. I'm very much afraid of male aggression in any way, shape, or form. I'm really, truly afraid of it. And that stupid bitch that was fucking yelling in fucking jail all night long. I'm like fucking suffering in fucking pain. And the stupid bitch was screaming, let me out of here, let me out of here. Oh, here it is. She's like this little, like, 5'2" little Mexican girl that's like barely like the size of a thimble or something. Tiny little girl with a big fucking mouth. I don't even know how she didn't even lose her fucking voice doing that shit. But it's like, I want peace in my life. I don't want to keep going through this, of going through this mental problem, and ended up even going to the mental ward or going to jail because of my mental problem. I need help. I need help. And I don't know how to get help. Because it's like everyone looks at borderline personality disorder and they look at it like you're some fucking cruel, malicious person, and you're not. You're not. All you are is an abused person that has really bad coping techniques and blows up on people because it's a defense mechanism and I need help from it. It doesn't happen often. That's the thing. It doesn't happen often. It's just like when stress starts building up, and I know it's the stress what happened online and everything, and dealing with my kids and dealing with Jason and all that. And then the G-Man thing, and it just all just built up, and I didn't realize the stress level was building up because I was so focused on taking care of my family. And then it happened, and I blew. I'm sorry I did it. Because, you may call me an awful person all you want. But me slapping someone across the face, I don't think is equivalent to being naked on a concrete floor in fucking solitary confinement. Being completely ignored with no water or no food or anything. And now I can't see the love of my life or my babies. I'm stuck in this hotel. I'm still getting those chest pains that are so sharp. And I don't know if they're stress. The thing is, they think that the emergency room thinks it's stress. They took they took the X-rays. Oh, I don't have breast cancer either. They checked that out too. So I don't have myocardio. I don't have cardiomyopathy. I don't have breast cancer, thank God. But what I do have is like a horrible case of anxiety. And I don't know how to stop it. Because it's triggered so easily. Um, I think when I go to therapy, I think I'm gonna have to ask for some like anti-anxiety drugs because I don't realize how bad it's gotten. It's just so much has happened. It's like I'm dealing with the loss of my parents and my family and then G-Man and then dealing with Jason's alcoholism and then dealing with my boys growing up. And it's just like this one thing and then another thing and then another thing all piled up at once. And it just, oh, I blew. I'm so sorry. I blew. I was taking care of everyone else but myself. Maybe, maybe staying in this hotel room and waiting for the restraining order to be over might be good for me, because I've never really had time alone. I did bring this on myself, but at the same time, I didn't either because I have a mental condition that I can't help. So it's like, it's a bunch of things and a bunch of reasons. But I ultimately did bring this on to myself, you know, because I needed to take care of myself. And I didn't because I was taking care of everyone else. But I'll get through this. I always do. I always do. But I think it's wrong. When you see someone suicidal, you arrest them and you put them on I guess that's the law here. And like I said, I only slapped him just to get him out of my face. It was fucking stupid of me. And I called the police because I wanted. Hey, don't be messing on Trump, okay? I'm staying at a nice hotel. So I'm not gonna be hating on Trump. But it still hurts. But I do take responsibility. I do know I lost my shit and I lost my temper, and I need to fix this thing in my head. When I get cornered, I black out and I fucking pop. I don't know what causes that in my head because I'm not a violent person. But when I'm cornered, though, when I feel like that male aggression on me, I stop. The same thing happened with Chris's brother. He started getting in my face and started pushing me, and I popped. I don't like men who I don't want male aggression on me. Simple as that. And I think that's understandable. I know I'm sick. I know I have mental problems. And maybe it's a good thing this happened because I can find some kind of like help. I wouldn't mind taking a domestic violence course or something like that, or an anger management course. Just something to show me what would be a better way how to cope. What's a better way how to deal with a situation like that when you feel threatened? I've done therapy with hypnosis. It helped with my PTSD, and I think that's what it is. I think it's my PTSD that just. It's just like when I get male aggression on me, it's just like all of it, all the fucked up shit guys have done to me, all of it just comes back at fucking once, and I just like, it's like, stop. And I've done his hypnosis with DBT therapy, and it does help for a lot. It does when you first have it done, it works. It calms you down and shit. But you have to constantly go under hypnosis for it to like constantly be that steady. But I mean, I used to also do self hypnosis, but it's like as a Christian now, I don't know if hypnosis is a good thing to do, but at the same time, I need help. I can't live my life like this, blowing up and blacking out and attacking the people I love due to my own fucking problems that I deal with. I can't do that. It's not good for them at all. And they deserve a lot better. They deserve a lot better than that. You could use weed as their. I can't use any substance controlled substances right now until after the court case. So, as the time being, I am completely and 100% sober and going to be as painful as it's going to be not having the THC system. I did ask though, can I still get CBD? And they said, yes, you can still use the CBD, but not the THC. And I was like, okay, I'll take the CBD. So I think that's what you'll be seeing on my Wakey Bakes is me like for a while using CBD products instead of the THC products. Um, but I don't know when the next Wakey Bakey is going to be because I'm still trying to figure shit out. I mean, this is all new. This just happened. Like, this literally just happened. Are you going to court? I'm going to the courthouse tomorrow and I'm going to see if I can get this restraining order pulled. And so is Jason. We don't want this. We don't want our families separated. We love each other. We love each other. I could never do that. I could never leave my family. As fucked up as I may be, I still love my family. I still love my family. And I'm so sorry I did that. But then again, it's like when you fucking mentally go, when you're mentally fucked up, that shit happens. Do you know they don't have a mental ward in this area? That's why I went to jail. They don't have a mental ward in this area. They have like a crisis center where you can talk to someone, but they don't have a mental ward. You have to go down to Denver in order to go to a mental ward. And it's like, what the fuck? I wish I knew that when I moved here. Because I need to live in a place where there is a mental ward nearby. Because once in a while, I do need it. I do need that time to fucking chill out. That time to, talk to just doctors. And I know it sounds fucked up to people who are norm, but your girl's messed up in the head. I've been abused my whole life, so I've gotten really bad fucking mental disorders because of it. And I end up being abusive too. And I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be like them. But I'm so lonely here. It's so quiet. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to sleep. I miss my man. I miss my husband so much. He was such a sweetie pie. Went in the courtroom and I saw him there. I didn't think I was gonna see him. And there he was, telling me he loved me. Jason was there after I did that. He loves me. You wouldn't do that to someone if you didn't love them. And he was there for me. He's still there for me. It's just, we can't talk. Too bad we can't do that spiritual talking that we used to do together. Like all night long, I was hearing Jason's voice saying, "Shannon, are you okay?" I don't know if it was just in my head, but it sounded so audible. I love that man so much. I love him so much. I know he can be messed up sometimes too. So I messed up too, but it's more than that between us. We look beyond our fucked up selves, our messed up selves. We look beyond that with each other. Because we know we're both messed up, but at the same time, it's like we want to be there for each other because we're the only people we have. I don't have anyone else but Jason and those boys. Like all through the police station and the hospital, you're asking me, "Do you have this person to stay with? You have friends?" No, no. It sucks being me. And it sucks that I have no fucking support. But that's okay. I have myself. I'm fucking strong. I can fucking do it.